Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Lily, and I'm so happy that you are here with me today. I have a super special announcement to share with you. I am now part of an amazing design team. Just recently, Ibette from Tu Casa de Papel reached out to me and asked if I would be a part of her design team. You guys, I was floored, I was flattered, just so surprised that, she reached out to me. I have been a fan of her YouTube channel and her Etsy shop for over a year now. She is an amazing creator. She's an amazing designer, and I will link her information down below. I'm just so flattered. Thank you, Yvette, for reaching out to me and asking me to be a part of your design team. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. So if you guys are not familiar, go over to her channel and show her some love. Our styles kind of mesh so well together. Her style is very vibrant and colorful, and she also incorporates her Mexican culture into her work, which you guys know, I love to do as well. And so now I get to incorporate her designs into my work. You guys, it is like the perfect blend, the perfect mix of both worlds. Her designs, her creations, and then my style. And I'm excited. I'm excited to get started on this. And so in today's video, I'm actually going to show you one of the projects that I'm going to be working on. In a recent video, I actually gave you a sneak peek of a junk journal cover that I just recently made, and I have it right here. I'm going to show you a few of them. So this is only three. Wait, where's the camera? Three journal covers out of the dozen or so that I'll be working on, but I have selected these right here to specifically um, be used along with Ibette's or Tu Casa de Papel's digitals. Oh, and I have those here to show you as well. But I wanted to give you another look at what the covers are going to look like. Let me just grab one, it's easier. And so this is the outside cover. In fact, it's fabric, it is flexible, it is absolutely beautiful. I have created covers like this in the past. It's been a couple of years, and so I was super excited to work on these this year. And I've already cut them down. The inside is also lined with fabric, and then I've already done the stitching all around, and then there's grommets here or eyelets. And so I've got three of these that I'm going to work on with Yvette's digitals. Can you see them here? Oh, right here. Let me go over here. Let me go over here. These are amazing. Amazing. They are vibrant. They are beautiful. And I'm going to show you what these look like in just a moment. I'm going to flip the camera over. We are going to get started and we are going to work on, first, I'm going to show you all of the digitals that I'm going to work with. I have chosen one specific um, design, okay, for one of the journals, and it's in this one right here. And I'll have all of that information in just a moment, and I'll thumb through and show you all of these beautiful. Let's see, where am I? All these beautiful upside down. You guys, this is my first time doing this, like face to face. Well, except for the intro video that I did like 3 years ago, but this is like the first time. And I talked about how I wanted to start doing videos like this. And so how perfect, like the universe, the universe is listening and kind of brought us together. So it's just so perfect. Okay, so these are the digitals that I'm going to work with. I'm going to show you each and every page. And then I'm going to show you a more close-up of the covers, and maybe I'll even give you a sneak peek of the other covers that I've already created. I am in my craft area, you guys. There's a lot going on, and I'm not going to hide it. This is the way it is. I will have squirrel moments. I kind of get distracted. I go off track. I go on a tangent. Nothing is changing from the way I normally do things. The only thing that is going to be different is that I am now going to be using a lot of Yvette's beautiful designs, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you the projects that I have made. I have done some off camera, so I'll show you those in just a moment. And let's just get started. Let's move forward, and let's start creating beautiful things Thanks, Yvette. Thank you for reaching out to me. Thank you for choosing me to be a part of your design team and for giving me the opportunity to use your beautiful creations and incorporate them into my work. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's get started, you guys. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to begin by showing you the Summer in Mexico kit that I have selected to begin working with. Now, it was a very difficult decision because she has so many wonderful and amazing digital kits in her Etsy shop, you guys. And remember, I'm going to have that linked down below so you can go take a look at all of the amazing digitals that she has to offer. I'm pointing out that I printed this on HP Premium 32-pound paper, and it's such a smooth and satiny um, paper. It feels great, and the colors really, really show through. And I'll talk about those papers in just a moment. By the way, we have a discount code for you. Yvette has been generous, so generous to offer you guys a discount code to her Etsy shop, and it is Lily20. I will have all of that information linked down below. This is going to be amazing. So not only do I get to create for her design team, but you also have the opportunity to create right along with me using that discount code, purchasing your digitals and working right along with me so that we can all create these beautiful, beautiful journals and beautiful ephemera and just such amazing things. I'm going through, so this is a two-part kit that I have printed. And the first one is full of decorative papers and also fussy cut pages. So you can use these pages in their entirety as journal pages, or you can cut them up and you can create ephemera or embellishments in your projects. So you can use it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what I did, you guys. Oh, right here, side by side. The first time I went to go print, I just did a normal print. I wanted to see what that looked like, and it printed with a white border, which is fine because I was planning on using this and cutting it up and embellishing and creating some projects. But then I went in and I did a borderless print because I also want to use these as full pages in my junk journals. Now, I don't mind if it has a white border, that doesn't bother me at all. So you have two options. You can print with the white border or you can go borderless. It also depends on the type of printer that you have. But if you have any questions about that, I'm happy to help if I can, if I'm able to. My knowledge is limited, but I'm happy to answer any questions. So look at this beautiful page. This is one of the fussy cut pages that comes in this journal kit. And did I mention this one is Summer in Mexico decorative papers? Oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful. Look at these vibrant papers or these colors, you guys. Absolutely adorable. There are there's like embroidery, there's lace, and the print quality is so good that you can almost feel the texture in the pages. It is amazing. I love everything about this kit. So I'm pointing out this one, but I also did there is an ephemera kit that's also Summer in Mexico ephemera kit, and that one includes 46 pieces that you can fussy cut, tags, pockets, um, trim that you can use as washi tape, and I'm going to flip through those in just a moment. But this one right here is still part of the Decorative Papers Summer in Mexico um, scrapbooking kit is how she has it listed in her Etsy shop. Oh my gosh, it is so stinking gorgeous. And this is part of the second kit, Summer in Mexico Ephemera kit. Look at all of these pieces that you get to work with. There are napkins and it looks like that's like a cigar band. And then you've got other little like hankies and tags and labels and beautiful image, beautiful ladies. I absolutely love this, you guys. I love all of the colors. Oh, this right here is my favorite page, and I think it's because of the appliques. So when I saw that, I immediately got to work. I'm going to show you some projects that I've already worked on off camera, and then we're also going to create some together, okay? So I could show you. But this is one of my favorite pages, and it's those appliques, and I can see myself working with those over and over again. There are fun pockets that you can easily cut out along with these tags with these vintage Mexican advertisements. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. And then she also has these beautiful and vibrant tags and pockets. And we've talked about fussy cutting in the past, and I have no problem. I don't mind fussy cutting at all. It is a great way for me to slow things down because I tend to go really fast. And sometimes I tell myself, you got to slow down. So it's time to fussy cut. So I'll spend a couple of hours listening to some music and just a fussy cutting. But look at all these beautiful, oh my, these trims, you guys, these trims. And she calls these like washi strips because you can easily use these like washi tape or as trim on your pages. I kid you not, when I put them on my projects, it almost looked as though I used real life trim or ribbon on my projects. So it is absolutely gorgeous. And then look at these with the faux stamps. Those were also some of my favorite items as part of this kit to be able to cut up and use those stamps that read Mexico. So you get 3 in there. So lots of fun pages, lots of color. You all know how much I love color, and so I didn't hesitate and I knew exactly what I was going to do. So you all know that I love working with junk mail envelopes. And so what I did is I took her beautiful digitals and I incorporated them into something that I love working with, which is an envelope. So I just grabbed some true junk mail envelopes and I started creating to make these beautiful things. So one of them is an insert that will be bound within the signature. And then I made a pocket and I used this. I'm gonna call it a cigar band. Oh, I need to cough. Excuse me. Okay. So, and I took some of the pages. You could see here how I didn't use the entire page. I cut elements from it and added it as embellishments to the envelope. So, like I said earlier, you can use the entire page or you can just take parts from it to add to your projects. And it's just beautiful. All the little pieces, so many different options. I'm pointing out the different items that I used from the digitals and how I used it on that envelope. I lined the inside and then I made a tag from one of her cut aparts. And then I took one of the little labels, folded it in half, and then stapled it to create a little pull tab. How beautiful is that? Oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous. So now you have journaling spots, journaling tags that you can use. And I just tucked it right into that pocket. Super easy. I just stapled that label and then I lined the inside and I cheated a little bit because I only lined the part that was visible through the window because I didn't want to waste any of that beautiful paper. You know, if it wasn't going to be visible, I wasn't going to use it. So I cheated a little bit. And look at how beautiful that pocket turned out. And then I covered the back with more beautiful paper. Now, I usually leave the backs blank because I glue them down to the pages in the journals, but this one is going to be a floating pocket in the junk journal that I am going to be creating. In fact, I'm going to be working on 3 junk journals using Tu Casa de Papel digitals. I am so excited. I'm so excited. But for my first journal, this is the kit that I am working with. Okay, so I took a second junk mail envelope, and this one I folded it in half and I stitched the ends, the right and the left side. And then I fussy cut some of the ladies from the tags and then added some of that trim, that embroidery washi trim at the bottom, and just layered all of the colors. They go so well together. So collaging with this was so fun and so easy because they all just blend so well. It turned out so beautiful. And I really like those labels, that that teal label there. That I love those. You get a yellow, you get a teal, and then you get a fuchsia one. I know it kind of picks up as red, but it printed a beautiful fuchsia color, kind of fuchsia, kind of red, just gorgeous. And then remember those pockets I showed you? Here we go. So I fussy cut the pockets and I glued them to the back of the envelope. And then I also further embellished with more of the digital cut aparts. And then I glued those down so it looks as though there's always something in those pockets, but they're really just a background. And then I cut these beautiful little journaling cards and tucked them in the pockets. And this is one that will be sewn into the journals. If you are familiar with my junk journals, you know that I like to use this type of envelope as part of the journal. So you'll see as we work with the journal, um, in the near future. I will have several videos related to this specific journal. So you'll see a lot more coming up. Let's see, what are we doing? Oh, I'm showing you. I'm showing you all. This is the new pocket that I made, the third pocket, I should say. And this was a window pocket, and oh, it was perfect to use with this applique, this embroidered applique. Oh my gosh, I loved it. And I not only used it on the outside of the pocket of the envelope, but I also used it on the guest check. I love working with guest checks and I love working with junk mail envelopes, and embellishing with these digitals was so much fun. It looks so beautiful. I'm going to show you really quick how I use the pockets in the junk journal pages. So normally a pocket like this, it is not embellished on the back. I will glue it on one of the sides and then at the bottom so it creates a tuck spot. So you have a tuck spot and then you have the pocket, and you can glue it directly onto a decorative page, or if you want to embellish or decorate a plain page, then you would do something like this. Again, you would only glue it down on two sides, the bottom, and then in this case on the right hand side, then you have a tuck and then a pocket. So lots of different ways to use these pockets in your junk journals. And this is one of the guest checks that I embellished. I fussy cut the applique and also a little stamp. And this is one of my, well, it is my most favorite distress ink right now. I just love that one. And so I just lightly distressed all around the envelopes and also all around the guest check. So let's make one, you guys. Let's make a guest check together, and let's also make an envelope pocket, okay? Because I'm not just going to show you the items that I made. I'm going to make one with you. So let's make one together. And I have several other videos showing you how I make these. These are super easy junk mail envelope, you guys. This was free. And I save all of them, and I've had wonderful people send me junk mail envelopes, so thank you. So all I did is I snipped the top off about 2 inches above the window. I don't want this to be too tall because it's just going to be a pocket in the junk journals. So I'm going to fussy cut the appliques, and to save some time, I wasn't going to watch you or have you watch me fussy cut. So I've already done that. So let's just jump forward and start gluing things down. This is a glue that I'm currently using. I think there is Mod Podge in there because I had like this huge, I don't know, this huge container. It's like 24 or 32 ounces of Mod Podge. And so that is what I'm working with as glue right now. And it works just fine, you guys. Works great. So I have already selected the pieces I am going to work with. I'm going to cover up the print on the front of that pocket. And I'm using one of the advertisement fussy cut digitals. And it fit perfectly. That was by happenstance, you guys. I didn't even measure. It I just eyeballed it and it just worked out so well. So I got really lucky there. So now I'm going to take some of this embroidery ribbon washi and I'm going to add it to the bottom edge. On that first one that I made, I used one of the embroidered handkerchief digitals, part of it. It was just a little scrap because I've been cutting and working with these now for a couple days, and I had some scraps left over, and nothing is going to go to waste. And up ahead, I'm going to show you what I do with all of the little random pieces that we end up with because we're not going to, they're too cute to throw away. As little as they are, we are going to use them, and I'm going to show you how. So now I'm just piecing everything together. I'm kind of using that first one as a guide, but super easy. I'm not covering all of the white, you guys, as you can see. I'm just adding some decorative pieces to it. So I'm not covering everything up. This way you don't use all of your digitals to cover up the white. I don't mind some of that white showing through. And then because I use a little bit of distress ink and I kind of tone down the white of the envelope and then everything it just blends really well together. These pieces are so nice. I mentioned earlier about the paper that I'm using. This is Hewlett Packard or HP Premium 32-pound paper. It is such a great quality paper. Normal copy paper is about 24-pound, which is fine, especially if you are planning on collaging like this, then the copy paper, regular copy paper, will work just fine. But because I'm also using these for tags and pockets and actual journal pages, I decided to print on the premium 32-pound weight. And that paper um, was recommended by Kathy Murillo. She is Crafty Chica. And so a while, like a year ago, she was talking about this paper. So I got it and I love it. I love this paper, you guys. It works great, great with digitals. And look at that applique, just perfect. I just love the way this looks over the window. Absolutely love it. Like when I saw it, I knew exactly how I was going to use it. I knew I was going to use it on a window junk mail envelope because I just love that look. So now I went ahead and I cut a piece of that invoice that was in one of the pages, and I did a rough cut. So it is a little bit smaller than the pocket, but I really only want to line the inside that is visible through the window. And I love that invoice paper, you guys. Love it. So you will see me using that one over and over again. I just love it so much. And I love how that little image, I think it's let's see, is a little boy, little girl. Let me see if I have it right here in front of me. Oh. I think it's a little boy. A ch- Yeah, anyway, showing through that window. Oh my gosh, how perfect. Look at that card. I mean, look at the pocket. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so cute. So now I took my circle punch. I think this one is 1.5 inch circle punch. And I'm just going to punch out a little notch just so it's clearly visible that it is a pocket. Tell me that wasn't easy. When you have beautiful digitals such as these, it makes creating so fun and so easy, you guys. Oh, it's just so nice. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be making a whole bunch of these because I have the three journals, um and so I want to include at least two of these pockets in each of the journals. Excuse me, I have a little itch in my throat. So now I'm just going to lightly distress the edges. And this is called, oh, I didn't tell you what this distress ink is called. It is the antique linen. And it is, I know I've said it so many times, but it is my current favorite, you guys. I can't get enough of this. It's a very, it's exactly what it says. It's antique linen. So it's beautiful. So just touching it up a little bit, making sure that everything is glued down securely. And then this is where I tone down some of the white area just so it blends even better. Oh, I love it so much. So it's slightly different from that first one. Oh my gosh, but look at them side by side. Absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Just gorgeous. I just love these so much. And we're also going to work on making or decorating a guest check. So I'm just going to set these things. Oh, these are all the little pieces that are left over. These are beautiful. So I'm setting those aside and I will continue to use them. And I'll show you in a second what I did with other scraps that I had left over. Okay, so let's begin to work on the guest check. And this one is even easier, you guys. I think it was like 3 steps. 3 steps to alter and decorate a guest check. And again, I'm going to use one of the appliques. And one of them has like reddish pink tones, and the other one more orange and red tones, but they're both absolutely gorgeous. I will be printing this page over and over again because I can't get enough of those appliques. They have become my instant favorite. And I've said that a million times too. You guys, I am still like floating in the air. It still kind of feels a little surreal that I have been asked to be in a design team. I just like, is it really, you guys, is it really happening? Is it happening? It's happening. I am blown away and I still can't believe it. I'm just so flippin' excited. Like, really, so excited. She reached out to me, asked me if I wanted to be in the design team, and I was like, is this real? Is it real? Because I've never been on a design team before. Anyway, I'm so excited, you guys. And so I just hope that you are here to see it all happen. Well, you're here right now, but I want you to continue to be here and see how this evolves and see how it grows. Um, Ibette, did I mention Ibette also has a YouTube channel? Okay, she's got her Etsy shop with amazing digitals, and she also has her YouTube channel, and that will be linked down below so you could see all of her creations. Go give her a follow, and then check out her shop and go see all of the beautiful and vibrant. If you love color, like I love color, like she loves color, this is perfect for you because you can incorporate this in so many different looks and designs. Oh my gosh, just gorgeous. I can go on and on, you guys. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. Look at how easy. Was that what, 3 steps? I added the applique. I added um on this new one, I added 2 stamps instead of one. And then I did step away for a second so I could stitch all around, and I used gold thread because I just love the gold machine stitching and the zigzag stitching. It it's such a nice little touch. You don't have to do it. I love the way the stitching looks. Excuse me. Excuse me, you guys. I think it's because I haven't stopped talking all day. I need a little water. Oh my gosh. Right here, I was pointing out that had I used the applique in the other direction, it would have shown through the window. So I'll keep that in mind for the other pockets that I will continue to make. But look at how beautiful. You now have a pocket that you can glue down into your junk journal, and then you have the guest check, which you can use as a journaling spot. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Okay, so these are the pieces that all of the little random pieces that I have saved and added to this random envelope. And so you can see how it's not finished because most of these are just little scraps that I had left over. And that one, the little yellow tag, I just had it there, and so I added it. And that's how I'm going to finish this pocket by using all of those little extras that I have left over and just kind of create a collage over that junk mail envelope and then make a pocket. And so nothing is going to waste. I am saving every single little scrap because they are just too beautiful to waste. And these are all the other ones that I've already fussy cut off camera. And there are the tags. I didn't think about showing you what they look like once they're fussy cut. Oh, sorry about that. But you'll see them in my future videos. Okay, I'm bringing in to show you again the junk journal cover that I am going to use. And look at how beautiful everything just matches up. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, you guys. Look at that beautiful fabric. I've done gold zigzag stitching all around. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I haven't coughed all day. And then I start recording and I start coughing. I'm going to take a sip of my water. Okay. I'm showing you here how you could also take these pockets and glue them down to the inside covers of your journals and also leave it open so that you can use it as a tuck spot. So they don't have to just be glued down to a page. You can also glue it down to the fabric cover. And then this is how I plan on using a lot of these papers is I'm going to fold them in half and use them when I start creating the signatures for the journals. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful. Look how beautiful they look. I love these, you guys. These journals are going to be amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love the way they're going to look. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I am going to show you. So I'm reaching over to show you because I did say I was going to give you a sneak peek of all of the other covers that I will be working on. Now, I am working on those 3 here with these digitals. All of these other covers are for future journals. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek because I've already made them. I've made about a dozen or so. They're already lined. They're already stitched. They have their eyelets. And so I just have them ready so that in the future, I can just put my signatures together and finish them off. And there are I will probably, I know right now I'm working on the three journals right now because that is what I want to work on. But um, my guess is that I'm also going to probably use a lot of Yvette's digitals for these future journals because as I was going through all of her digitals, there are so many that will go so well with these covers. So, but stay tuned. That'll be in the future. Right now, I am concentrating and focused on just the three, um, the black ones with all of the beautiful roses on them. Those are the ones that I am focused on right now. So this is just a sneak peek to future projects in the future. Right now, let's stick with these. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. I can't wait. Again, I am so excited, you guys. Like, I don't have enough words to express my gratitude and to thank Ibette for reaching out to me. And I'm just, I'm speechless, but I am so grateful that she did. And I hope I do good. Am I being graded? I hope that it all works out and you guys are happy with the work because I know I'm ecstatic over this. So again, thank you so much. Don't forget to use the discount code Lily20. All of that information is linked down below. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Now go over and show Yvette some love. You guys are awesome. You guys take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.